Hey there, Mama. So, if you've been around for a while, you know that I am trying something new this year with my goal setting process. In previous years, I used Powersheets to organize my annual goals, and this year I decided to try a goal notebook for size. I really just wanted a process that was similar to my map book, which I swear by, where I am able to sort of track my progress on different goals throughout the year in a sort of structured, sort of unstructured kind of way, without kind of feeling like I needed to literally check the boxes. So if you haven't had a chance to check out my video about the process for my goal notebook, I will link it in the video description. So be sure to check it out. That will give you some good background for today's episode, which is my very first goal update for quarter 1. I'm going to share how my personal growth plan is going and the progress that I've made at my 3 big goals and kind of where I plan to go from here. So I'm excited to share this with you. So as you know, I set 3 big goal areas for 2023. The first one is to publish my book, which I'm so excited about. This has been on my heart and my mind for literally years, and I'm so excited that this is the year it's actually going to happen. So you'll notice here, if you look on my notebook pages, that March 2023, I had big goals for this month. I wanted my draft to be sent to my beta readers with the survey. I wanted to rewrite a proposal, a book proposal to send to publishers. I wanted to pitch my proposal to an editing agency just to get some feedback and to begin to research publishers. My thought was really that I was going to pursue traditional publishing for 6 months and that I was then going to explore other options. The final action step I wanted to take in March was to add a page to my website where clients or people who stumbled upon my website could opt in to receive a free chapter to get that into more people's hands and build excitement for the book. So what you see in pink is where I started the month at. And what you see in purple are the things that actually happened, sort of my learnings, my takeaways, my progress, that kind of thing. So what I learned this month was that I actually think self-publishing is the route that I'm going to take. I originally wanted to try both and just see how it worked out, but just doing some research and I read Chandler Bolt's book Published, and just the reasons for self-publishing over traditional publishing far outweigh, and I'm not sure I want to spend what little time I have for my book on chasing something that realistically is not going to happen. So I decided that's what I learned this month for this goal, is that I'm going to be self-publishing. So I was able to send a survey to my beta readers. My draft is almost ready to go out to them. So I just wanted to reach out and make sure that they were still interested. I have a meeting with a content editor tomorrow to chat about whether or not we may be a good fit. So that's an exciting development. We'll see how that goes. Like I mentioned, I decided I'm not going to go through with the proposal, which I originally thought I was going to do since I'm going the self-publishing route. I still need to update my website and add that chapter on there that is on my list. I'm honestly not sure that it's going to happen in March. That may be something that moves on till April. And so the other thing I kind of learned this month was that I want my book to be ready for Amazon purchasing in January 2024. So that is like crazy soon. It's 9 months away. My book is my baby. That's what I say. So I've got 9 months to make that happen. So lots to do. And then just another kind of thing that I learned is that this editing process takes forever. And it's just slow going. The momentum of writing really carried me through, but I feel like I've hit that wall of just like, oh my goodness, this is still going. So hopefully I get kind of revved up after my content editor meeting tomorrow, and I'm hoping to have the final edits, or not final edits, next round of edits applied to the draft by April 1st so that I can get that out to my beta readers, who are an amazing group of women. I'm so thankful for them. So I have not yet started to plan April. I wrote a note, but you can already tell that that's going to be an obsolete note, so I'm going to change that. But that's really where I stand with my book in March 2023. My second goal for this year, my second personal growth area, is optimized nutrition. And I've talked about this before, but I really am just wanting to understand nutrition better, and so that I can better optimize my own nutrition and health for myself and for my family and all the things. So my current status is things are going well. I applied 2 rules from the book that you see here, The Glucose Revolution. The first one was to add a green starter to every meal, and the other one was to eat your food in the right order. This book was awesome, and I bought it. You know, if I bought a book, it means it was really good. But this book really kind of walks you through like why you should follow these rules and what it does to your glucose levels. And I have just found it really helpful. So that was sort of my current status at the beginning of the month, that I wanted to try those 2 things. I also at the beginning of the month, or at the beginning of the quarter, excuse me. At the beginning of the quarter, I was also very aware that my daily chocolate intake in the afternoon was becoming a problem as more and more chocolate was disappearing. So I set that as something that I wanted to work on this month. So what did I learn this month? Lots of things. The first thing that I sort of learned and accomplished was adding a green starter to every meal. I added spinach and onions and mushrooms to my eggs in the morning, which is lovely. And just getting my day started with that. For lunch, I have a salad, so that's easy. And then dinner's inconsistent. I found that dinner is a bit of a wild card, and it's hard to add the green starter consistently, especially with kids. And also, I found dinner challenging for eating your foods in the right order, because a lot of the things that we eat are all the food groups combined, like tacos and lasagna and soup, and like all those things are mixed in, which is fine. I think it's just like an awareness, and at least trying when I can to eat foods in the right order, but that's definitely something that I'm working on. The chocolate and the bedtime snacks are becoming more of an issue. Stress has definitely contributed to that. But then also my workout schedule. I work out at 5 a.m. I do a small workout at like 8 a.m. I do a walk at lunch, and then I do, I guess that's it. But I find by like 8 p.m. I'm starving. So that has been challenging. And so I'm just sort of trying to figure out sort of what my natural rhythm is here and working on that. So I have some ideas for goals that I'm going to continue to pursue next month, but so far this area is going well. I'm learning a lot, and that was my goal. And there are some things that I want to tackle for sure next month as we move forward. So 2 more rules from the glucose book will definitely be applied, and we'll see where that takes me. The final area that I am working on is my abundance mindset, or my millionaire mindset. I called it that in my notebook, as you can see. So my goals, or my goal activities for March, were to reread the book Lucky Bitch by Denise Duffield Thomas, and to start to tackle my money mindset blocks. The things that I learned this month are that my money mindset blocks run deep. And that is something that I'm going to work on with my therapist. I kind of thought I could figure it out on my own and have some aha moments and be good to go. But I find that like when I'm talking about like in theory, I can talk myself out of these mindset blocks. But when I actually have money coming in that I'm like budgeting, and that's when I feel those mindset blocks kind of pop back up. So definitely still working on that, going to take that deeper. And like I said, talk to my therapist about it, see what insights that she has. But I also, on the flip side, had a super abundant month this month. It was actually kind of crazy, like laughable, like, is this my real life? As money was sort of coming in my direction, which I'm so thankful for. Both of my businesses had a very, very lucrative month. So I'm going to continue to lean into that abundance mindset. I haven't quite finished the book yet. So I want to go back and finish up this book. But so far, my key takeaways were to treat yourself like a VIP now, which is something I'm working on and getting used to, like buying the things for yourself, even though you want to hoard all the money. And good is good enough. The perfectionist in me, it's hard, but working on that. And then finally, manifesting is a muscle. And if you want your reality to be different, you sort of have to push the envelope a little bit. And this month definitely proved to me that manifesting is real. And I just have to decide which direction I want it to go and what I'm willing to do to get there. But it's a work in progress. I'm excited about it. So, how is your personal growth plans coming for this quarter? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best, how was your progress towards your goals, either this month or this quarter? If you're like, oh shoot, I forgot about those New Year's resolutions or those annual goals or whatever you call them, time to revisit them, Mama. Go back, check out where you are, where you want to go. I hope this was helpful to get a sort of sneak peek into my goal notebook. I would love for you to let me know in the comments if you're using a goal notebook, if you are a Powersheets person, or if you have your own system for tracking your goals. I geek out about this stuff. So please share with me. And as always, you can feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at Sharon Legere Coaching. If you would like to join my private Facebook group, we would love to have you. I offer free coaching in there. I have some resources. We have some great conversations, just a bunch of awesome moms all in one place. So you can search Sharon Legere Coaching on Facebook and ask to join that group. We would love to have you. And that's it. I hope this episode was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up so that other busy mamas like you can find me. And subscribe so that you don't miss next week's episode, which is going to be more about how you can use your map book to accomplish your goals. All right, Mama, have a great day. Bye.